Well, Rise and Grind DMV, happy Sunday. We are waking up to a mixture of sun and clouds out there with warm temperatures, but we are going to be tracking some storms as we head through the second half of your day. So keep it here. We'll break down that forecast coming up.
This morning on DC News Now, a new video from a welfare check gone wrong. The new DC police body camera video that shows what led to an officer shooting a 28-year-old man. Plus, friends and family mourning a Maryland man killed during a car meetup last weekend. We'll take you to the vigil honoring his life. And remembering those who paid the ultimate price serving our country. Details of the Flowers of Remembrance ceremony happening today at Arlington National Cemetery.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Haley Milan. We're going to get to those top stories in just a few minutes. That is the Rosslyn skyline looking beautiful from where we're sitting in Georgetown right now. Brittany Ward is getting us set for our Sunday, this Memorial Day weekend. And Brittany, it was a little stormy last night, a little spooky if you ask me.
Yeah,
What's it gonna be like today?
Those storms woke me up today, or I should say last night. But overall, as we head through your day, Haley, we're really going to be seeing the same exact thing as what we saw yesterday. Waking up to a mixture of sun and clouds right now. Satellite and radar showing you we had some rain earlier, mainly in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. Now starting to see drier conditions, but zooming satellite and radar out to show you the wider view. We are going to be keeping an eye out on the storm system right now that is in the west. That's going to be moving through the DMV as we head through your day tomorrow, sparking up some more showers and storms that could possibly turn severe. Temperature wise, it's warm out there. We're sitting at 74 degrees already in the nation's capital, 76 as you head over there to Lexington Park, lower 60s though as you head over there to Martinsburg, West Virginia. Not only is it warm out there, but those dew point temperatures are on the muggier side. So stepping out the door, you will feel that mugginess in the air, and then it looks like showers and pop-up storms will be in the forecast later on today. So keep it here. We'll break that down for you coming up.
Brittany, thank you. We begin this morning in the district. Police say a man is dead after a shooting in Southeast yesterday morning. Officials say it happened around 12:45 on Congress Street. Police found a man there who'd been shot and later died at the scene. They're still investigating at this point. And we want to warn you for this next story, you may find the following video disturbing. DC police have released body camera footage from an incident earlier this month at a Northwest apartment complex when an officer shot a 28-year-old man. The video shows officers shoot and wound Jonathan Jefferson outside of the Columbia Plaza Apartments a week ago today. Officers opened fire after investigators claimed Jefferson stabbed an officer in the neck. That officer wasn't seriously hurt. Police initially responded to the complex for a welfare check after a friend of Jefferson's, who also lives there, expressed concern about his mental health. 4 officers involved in the shooting remain on administrative leave, which is standard procedure. Both the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia and the Internal Affairs Bureau are reviewing the case. In Virginia, Fairfax County Police say a man is in custody this morning following a deadly crash early Friday. It happened just after midnight at the intersection of North Kings Highway and Huntington Park Drive. Police say Michael Rambuden of Woodbridge was driving on North Kings Highway when his car left the road, striking a median and hitting Lucius Gaskins, who was on the sidewalk. Gaskins died at the scene, and Rambuden was charged with driving while intoxicated. And staying in Virginia, Arlington County Police are investigating a stabbing that left 2 people hurt. Officials say it happened at 31st Street around 6 o'clock last night. That's where police found a man who'd been stabbed. They report 1 victim is stable while the others sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Community members coming together in Prince George's County to honor the man killed in last weekend's car meetup in District Heights. Our Dave Laval brings us the latest from Greenbelt Metro Station where the vigil took place.
Greenbelt Metro Station is not where you would expect a vigil to be held, since the person did not die here. But that did not stop loved ones and friends from gathering here Saturday night to remember one of the DMV's latest homicide victims. Candles lit one by one in the Greenbelt Metro Station parking lot, all to honor John Phipps. The 22-year-old from Waldorf, Maryland, shot and killed early last Sunday morning at a car meetup in a Marlboro Pike shopping center.
He had a great sense of humor. He was always like the most mellow, laid back, just down-to-earth guy. And he's just a good person.
Stuff like this is unacceptable for it to happen. It should never have happened. He was taken too soon.
Investigators with the Prince George's Police Department said 22-year-old Raheem Adams of Stafford, Virginia, fired the shots that claimed Phipps's life. Authorities in Virginia arrested Adams Wednesday, and we have not been told if he has been brought back to PG County. Investigators do not believe Adams targeted Phipps, but a driver who got too close to him. Doesn't matter to friends like Jeff Watt.
Sure, he's going to get justice, but he still gets to live the rest of his life, whether it's in a cell or wherever, and my best friend's not coming back.
The parking lot is the third location selected to hold the vigil. Organizers said Prince George's Police told them they could not conduct it in the county. This, though, is Metro Prince George's County Police did not respond to our request to comment. In College Park, Maryland, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Dave, thank you. Employees of the largest school district in Virginia will get a pay raise come July 1st, but some say it's not enough for Fairfax County public school teachers. Administrators originally eyeing a 6% increase, but the school board members are blaming a shortfall from the state as they settle for just 4% raises. Starting salaries for teachers will go from about $56,000 a year to a little over $58,000, and administrators also taking home pay increases. That piece of the plan a sticking point for some.
We have a great superintendent, but she's paid more than the President of the United States.
Job. You will love it. You will love working with the kids, but you will not get paid well for doing it.
A motion to only give raises to the teachers was raised, but the motion failed, and now board members are calling on county officials to raise more money and diversify the tax base so there's more money available for schools next year. Well, as summer approaches, expect energy bills to go up, but Montgomery County wants to help you save money. The county is reminding those who live in the area about its Energy Connection program to help bring down those utility bills. If you're a renter or a homeowner, you can request a home energy assessment at no cost. And from there, a contractor can provide LED light bulbs, high-efficiency shower heads, and advanced power strips. Well, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Washington is pushing back against the new D.C. budget. It proposes defunding one of their programs. The regional vice president tells us specifically it would defund the Jelliff Community Center while under renovations. That center serves more than 1,500 children. Michael McDonald says they were notified by the Department of Parks and Rec that they're not a part of the mayor's 2025 budget. Without the money, the Jelliff Center could close early this year with no guarantee it'll reopen after the renovations are complete.
So the loss of Jelliff means a real disruption for our families. It means that the system that they have built and the choices for schooling and the friends that the kids make, it means that those choices may not be workable from a family perspective.
Now, when we reached out to the mayor's office, they released a statement saying in part, quote, "The district is excited to invest in a total modernization of Jelliff Recreation Center, during which the center will be closed. And once the center reopens, the district looks forward to continuing programming there." Well, today, the Arlington National Cemetery is hosting its third annual Flowers of Remembrance event, allowing visitors to lay flowers at the tomb of the unknown soldier. It's happening from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Flowers can also be placed at the headstones throughout the cemetery. Those are provided by the cemetery. And then at 10 a.m. in the amphitheater, you can catch a talk with historians who will speak about the history of Memorial Day and its connection to the Flowers of Remembrance Day. All those events are open to the public. Well, AAA says 44 million Americans are expected to travel on U.S. roads this holiday weekend. That's the most people traveling for the holiday in 25 years. And with so many people on the roads, when you leave will be crucial to avoiding traffic. As for gas prices, they are a little higher than they were this time last year. AAA saying that the national average for a gallon of gas is $3.62. Down in Virginia, you'll save some money at $3.47 a gallon, and Maryland is averaging about $3.66 a gallon. If you're in DC, you're going to pay a little more, looking at $3.70 per gallon. My good friend Brittany Ward in the Weather Center filled up yesterday. Brittany, you can attest to this.
Oh, yeah. So it broke my heart just filling up my tank yesterday. But your time now, 8:09, and overall not a bad day to hit the roads if you plan on heading out. Temperatures by 9 o'clock still going to be holding on to the lower 70s. We will be holding on to a few lingering clouds out there before we start to see a break in the clouds as we head through the afternoon hours. By lunchtime, temperature is expected to be in the lower 80s. We're talking mid-80s though, right around 5 o'clock, but we will be tracking some late day showers and storms. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of this forecast coming up.
Brittany,